We spend too much time waiting for others to validate our choices, seeking approval, craving applause. Yet the truth is simple. No one really cares that much. What you do, what you feel. People might think about it for 2 minutes, then go back to their own concerns. So why waste your energy trying to please? Today, we're diving into 12 Stoic lessons to help you break free from the need for approval and build a strong life from the inside out. Before you start, if this content makes you think, if you feel it opens up a different way of seeing the world, far from the simplistic messages we hear everywhere, then consider subscribing. It's a simple, free gesture, but it gives strength to this independent work. A like, a comment, or a share might not seem like much, but it's what helps these ideas spread and reach other curious minds. And if you're already part of this community, thank you for your support and your acceptance to be part of this journey. Let's continue. Lesson 1. Stop waiting for permission. Many people put their lives on hold because they're waiting for external validation. They won't start a project, change careers, or speak their truth until they get a green light from a parent, friend, or boss. Modern example. Someone wants to start a YouTube channel, but waits for friends to say, "Great idea." They lose months, even years, waiting for approval that never comes. Stoic lesson. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." You don't need external authorization. Your mind is your domain of action. Lesson 2. Validation is a prison. Constantly trying to please others is one of the worst addictions. The Stoics saw approval seeking as an invisible chain. Modern example. You post a photo or project on LinkedIn and obsessively check for likes. You feel good if there are many, bad if there are few. Your mood becomes a slave to algorithms and external opinions. Historical example. Seneca wrote letters to Lucilius, encouraging him not to be trapped by public opinion. He reminded him that the crowd often admires things of no real value. Luxury, fame, wealth. Practical tip. Reduce your social media use. Ask yourself, am I doing this for me or for applause? Lesson 3. Your worth doesn't depend on praise or criticism. Today they praise you. Tomorrow they ignore you. If your inner value depends on others' opinions, you'll always be unstable. Modern example. A beginner musician gets a negative YouTube comment and gets discouraged, even though 20 others love the performance. If your self-worth depends on reactions, you'll never create consistently. Stoic example. Epictetus emphasized, if someone criticizes you, remember they're speaking from their own perspective. It doesn't concern you directly. Application. Define your worth through effort, not others' opinions. Keep a journal tracking your real progress, regardless of compliments or criticism. Lesson 4. Master your emotions through daily reflection. The Stoics practiced daily self-reflection, setting intention in the morning and analyzing reactions in the evening. Modern example. You lose your temper in a meeting. Instead of blaming yourself for days, take 5 minutes at night to write. Why did I react that way? What could I have done differently? This habit makes you master of yourself. Historical example. Marcus Aurelius wrote his meditations every evening, not for the public, but as a form of inner mirror. Application. Try this simple practice. Each night, write down 3 moments you handled well and 1 you could improve. Lesson 5. Build an unshakable mindset. Life is full of surprises. A Stoic seeks to build a mind that stays steady during storms. Modern example. An economic crisis hits and markets crash. Some panic and spiral. Someone who has cultivated calm looks for solutions, adjusts their budget, and maintains their mental balance. Stoic example. Epictetus, born a slave, constantly nurtured an inner freedom that no one could take away. Application. Practice Stoic visualization. Premeditatio malorum, imagine the worst-case scenario, job loss, rejection, criticism, and prepare your mind to remain strong through it. Lesson 6. Turn pain into growth. Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind, just as labor strengthens the body. Modern example. After a breakup, you can sink into bitterness, or use it as an opportunity to understand yourself. Redefine what you want in a relationship, or invest time in personal growth. Historical example. Marcus Aurelius lost several young children, but transformed his grief into profound meditations on impermanence and inner strength. Application. Every pain holds a seed of growth. Ask, what can I learn from this? How can I grow stronger because of it? Lesson 7. Use rejection as redirection. A no is never the end, it's a redirection. Modern example. You apply for a job and get rejected. That pushes you to find another one that better suits your talents. Many great careers started with a rejection. Stoic example. Epictetus, denied freedom by his master, used adversity to develop a philosophy that still inspires. Application. After every rejection, immediately write. What opportunity does this open up instead? Lesson 8. Live by your principles, not opinions. Other people's opinions shift like the wind. Your principles must be your anchor. Modern example. You're offered a shady deal that could make quick money. Friends say, take it, everyone does it. But if you betray your principles, you'll carry the inner weight. Stoic example. Marcus Aurelius, emperor of Rome, could have succumbed to corruption and excess. Instead, he strove to remain just and moderate. Application. Define 3 non-negotiable principles, e.g. honesty, discipline, respect, and evaluate your choices through that filter. Lesson 9. The world will forget you quickly. Fear of judgment is an illusion. In a few days, people will forget your mistakes. Modern example. You mess up during a presentation. You lose sleep over it. But in reality, people have already moved on. Stoic example. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that even the most famous emperors are eventually forgotten. Application. Remember this phrase. In 100 years, no one will remember this moment. It puts judgment in perspective. Lesson 10. Silence is strength. Acting without speaking. That's real power. Modern example. Instead of announcing, I'm going to start working out, just start training. In a few months, your results will speak for themselves. Stoic example. Epictetus said the philosopher shouldn't talk about his philosophy, he should live it. Application. Keep your projects secret until they're solid. This avoids distraction and preserves your energy for action. Lesson 11. True power is internal. Everything can be taken from you. Money, status, reputation, but not your mind. Modern example. Nelson Mandela, imprisoned for 27 years, showed his free spirit could not be broken. Stoic example. Epictetus, a slave, said, no one can harm you unless you let them reach your mind. Application. Train your mind like a muscle. Meditate, read, and practice discipline. Lesson 12. You don't need the world to care. The truth is, the world is thinking about itself. What matters is that you care. Modern example. Journaling, meditating, or working on your project. Even if no one is watching, these invisible moments build your real strength. Stoic example. Marcus Aurelius wrote his meditations for himself, never for the public, yet they became a treasure of wisdom. Application. Dedicate time each day to yourself, without posting it online or needing applause. In conclusion, life becomes clearer when you stop waiting for outside approval. These 12 Stoic lessons remind us, freedom doesn't come from others' opinions, but from our inner strength. If this content resonated with you, subscribe, share, and comment. Which lesson impacted you the most?